Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing bookmarks. So I've already mixed up 140 grams of resin, 70 parts A, 70 parts B. I've had it sitting here for a little bit, trying to let it degas. So it's almost there. A few more, about a minute or so more. So I got this bookmark uh, silicone mold off of Temu. It's a hologram bookmark. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see that. They're holograms. So apparently it's supposed to imprint on the resin. So we are going to do purple bookmarks in reflective violet is what it's called. So we're going to move this off here, bring this over here. Now I got this stuff here from my local Hobby Lobby, which was plus $6. I love this stuff. You don't need a lot. I just put 2 scoops in, and I have this color, blue and green. They sell a variety of colors, so if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, go check them out. I mean, you'd be surprised at what they have for resin supplies. Alright, so we're just going to put all this in. We're going to give it a good stir around. And I like the way it gives a shiny look to it. So I'm hoping that helps in these molds really reflect the hologram look. Now, I haven't done the holograms yet. I've seen them done on YouTube, and I've seen people selling them. But this is my first attempt at them. So we'll see how it goes. We'll make them together. We'll demold them together. And we'll just go on that journey. We'll figure out if they work. If they turn out to be halfway decent, maybe it's something I might try and do more of. So, now you have 3 different sizes. You have large, medium, and small. Now each one is a different pattern. So, I'm going to pick and choose the patterns I want. Well, actually, no, that's not true. They're all the same patterns. This one, and this one are the same. This one, and this one. And then the 3 ends. So, we'll do 1 big one, 1 medium, 1 small. So, we'll do the big one here. Just kind of, I don't know how much I'm going to need in here. So, we'll just pour it slow. Just gently caress it around. That seems to be enough in that one. And so we did that one there, so now we're going to do this one. Actually, I might have more to do, enough resin to do more than 3. Like I said, I poured 140 grams. But, good thing is that there's plenty of bookmarks on here for me to fill in. Good thing about this resin that I use, I get it from Walmart, and it actually it's self-leveling, and it works out great. I know there's plenty of places for you to get your resin, but I get this resin from Walmart just because it's cheaper to get it, and it's easier to get it because Walmart's right here. But all my projects I've used it, and I have had no problems with it. It hardens it in decent time. It self-levels. It mixes very well. I'm not getting, any kind of payment for saying that. Just letting you know where I get my supplies from. So I had more than enough, so we're going to go through and just make a couple more. Like I said, it's pretty good at self-leveling, and it's pretty good at getting it into the small cracks. It finds its way. So, and if it doesn't, you can always just grab a little tiny stick or a needle with a point on it, and without scratching your mold, of course, help it along, encourage it into those little tiny cracks. Just keep going. I don't know, maybe I'll have enough to fill the whole mold. plan on that one, but sometimes things work out differently than you plan. That's life. We'll go for the third medium one. I'll have enough to do the 3 mediums and the 3 smalls. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I want to thank everyone that's bought me a coffee. You know, without your guys' help and support, this channel, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So, if you're interested in buying me coffee, there's a link in my About section on YouTube. Please check that out. Yeah, I only had a little left. I didn't think I was going to have enough to fill this one, but I figured I might as well just dump it in here. Let it make a funky looking bookmark here. I'll draw around. Let's see what happens. It's like fire. Won't stay that way. It'll move. It'll self level. But if it stays this way, it's pretty neat. A little fire, purple fire bookmark. Alright, so I had almost enough to do all 3, which is surprising. As you can see, the bubbles are starting to rise towards the center, so I'm going to kind of let that happen. And then what I'll do is I'll take a long neck lighter and just go down the center and just pop off any bubbles that have come to the surface. Now I find that you have to go back and check it a couple times, because there has been times where I've poured it, walked away, thought it was good, came back, and the whole center was nothing but bubbles. So, yeah, like I said, you just want to keep popping the bubbles as they come to the top of the surface. That way you don't have any pockets inside your bookmarks. Now I'm going to let these cure for 2 days, just to make sure they're extra hard, because they're a little thin and I don't know how flexible they'll be after a day of curing. So I'm going to go an extra day with these ones. And we will demold together and see how well the hologram effect has stuck to the bookmarks. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this one. I've had this mold for a while. I've just been busy with other molds, and I figured I'd try something new. And yeah, this is definitely something new for me, you know. So what we're going to do is we'll wait 48 hours, and then we'll come back and we'll demold. I'll see you then. Hi guys, so these have been sitting for, I said originally 48 hours. I let them sit for 3 days. I wanted to make sure that they were nice and hard. These are the holographic bookmarks that we're making. So let's start down here with the little guy. And then hopefully you guys can see what all it does to the resin. I think it's pretty cool. Each one's a different pattern. The reason why I let them sit hard is because they're bookmarks. And I want them to, this one's a little hard to see. I mean, you can see a little bit, but this one's not that great. Because if you let them, if you take them out too soon, they're really flexible, and you don't want, that one's not that bad. You can see that one. Because if you take them out too soon, then they're too flexible, and you don't want that, because you're going to be using them, so you want them to stay nice and hard. So then, this one has a nice pattern. I really like this pattern on this guy. I think they're pretty neat. I wonder if this pattern will come out on the bigger one. Let's see. A little bit, not much. I mean, there is a pattern there. It's there, but you can't really see it that much. See, this one really takes to the pattern nice. I mean, this one has a lot of reflection to it. So this is by far my favorite. And this one, these two really pick up the design. It's amazing how this works. I mean, you can just see the reflection on these guys is just ridiculously crazy. Yeah, see, look at that. That is so neat. And it goes through the whole bookmark. And I got this off of Temu. So very inexpensive. I think it was like $5. Great place to get molds. I haven't had an issue with any of them. I haven't heard of anybody having issues with molds from Temu. They're really durable. They last long. Yeah. So once again, this is the holographic bookmarks that I made. I mean, I think they're really neat looking. So if you want to try it out, check out Temu. And yeah, sorry for the beginning of the video. I didn't realize that my microphone had died. So I'll see you for the next one.